Yeah, Steve, I certainly know you've been highly anticipating the next two finals we're about to witness, and they should be absolutely superb as well. Sit tight, everybody. It's time for the women's 800-metre freestyle team events.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes to the poolside for the women's 14-16 years 800-metre freestyle team event final. In lane 0, Alicia Wilson, Eleanor Rickson, Sophia Wilson and Molly Robinson, Guildford City A. In 1, Eleanor Cohen, Lucy Wheeler, Caitlin McKay, Emilia Sampson, Wickham District. In 2, Alice Thickett, Madeline Dyer, Amy Bell, Kate Clifton, City of Sheffield. In 3, Elizabeth Harris, Emmy Rosen, Kira Henley, Megan Sheard, Stockport Metro. In 4, Tasmin Pugh, Anna Smale, Phoebe Griffiths, Freya Anderson, Ellesmere College Titans. In 5, Annalia Davison, Jane Brown, Sean Martin, Emily Large, Newcastle. In 6, Amber Mason, Sophie Halbert, Kira Schlossen, Leah Chris, City of Leeds. In 7, Daisy Anderson, Robin Moon, Eloise Clements, Maisie McCartney, Thanet Swim Club. In 8, Kaylee Decker, Georgina Dennis, Molly Francis, Athena Clayson, Mount Kelly. And in lane 9, Megan Byrne, Megan Davis, Annalise Carver Varela and Sophie Godfrey, Barnet Copthall. This is the women's 14-16 years 800 metres freestyle team event final. And away we go. I've been waiting for this all day. The relay finals. Cannot wait for this one. Getting a good start in lane number 4 in particular. Ellesmere College Titans. They've got Tasmin Pugh on the opening leg. They were the quickest in qualifying. 8:24.03 was their time. About a second and a half quicker than the next quickest, which was Newcastle. They've got Annalia Davison on the opening leg for them in lane number 5. She's going pretty well. Very, very close at the end of the first 50 metres. Still a long, long way to go in these relays. There'll be a lot of noise, a lot of intensity, which is quite strange for 800 metres worth of swimming. Usually tends to be quite peaceful, quite placid in 800 metres. Not so when you stick a relay on it. Going really nicely in lane 3 as well, Stockport Metro. They're being led out by Elizabeth Harris on the opening leg. And the 3 leaders are Stockport Metro in 3, Ellesmere College in 4, Newcastle in 5. And Elizabeth Harris from Stockport just starting to stretch something of a lead. It's only small, but sometimes anything will do in the relay. Give your teammates something to defend, anything. You can see on the sidelines, no doubt, every single team with some form of representation, waving them on furiously as they pass them. Touching in first then is Elizabeth Harris from Stockport Metro with 50 to go of her leg. Tasmin Pugh not too far away from Ellesmere College Titans, neither to Annalia Davison of Newcastle. They're the leading 3. In 4th is Amber Mason from the City of Leeds. City of Sheffield not a million miles away. Alice Thickett on the opening leg for them. They're the leading 5. But in the lead at the handover, Stockport Metro as Elizabeth Harris hands on over to Emma Rowson, and I hand over to Jonathan Bell.
So here we are, leading the way, still in lane 3, Emma Rawson of Stockport Metro, and what a fantastic first leg it was as well from Stockport Metro. Certainly leading the way at the moment, but it's awfully tight between them, and in lane 4, Ellesmere College's Anna Smale as well. To the left of them, lane 5, Jane Brown of Newcastle. So, as they touch at the quarter point of the second leg here, not much split in the front 3 at all. We were expecting, as the transmission of legs came over, that positions would start to be developed, but it's still awfully close between the front 3. As well, in lane 6, you've got Sophie Hobart of City of Leeds, and in lane 2 as well, Madeline Dyer, City of Sheffield. She's still in touching distance of at least the top 4 here, but of course, she'll be aiming to try and get into the top 3. So we get to the halfway point of this second leg, stroke for stroke, neck and neck. Lane 4 and 5, Enna Smale of Ellesmere College Titans and Jane Brown of Newcastle in lane 5. It is Newcastle that are just leading the way at the moment by around half a length or so. Jane Brown has it at the moment, but Enna Smale of Ellesmere College Titans will certainly not go out without a fight. She's making sure she's doing the best she can. Even if she doesn't get first at the end of this leg, she wants to be as close as possible to Jane Brown in Newcastle, so that the next swimmer for Ellesmere College Titans is certainly within touching distance of the gold medal position. Meanwhile, lane 3, not to forget Stockport Metro, Emma Rosen being well cheered on from the sideline by the Stockport Metro team on the far side, and it looks like it may be paying dividends here as that gap seems to be closing between Emma Rosen and Enna Smale of Ellesmere College Titans, and as the gap does dwindle between those two, that gives Stockport Metro even more optimism going into the third leg that they could do something really serious in this final. But as we see Jane Brown pass over to Sian Martin of Newcastle, it is certainly those from the northeast who are the happiest at the moment. They lead the way going into the third leg.
They certainly do, and looking very, very strong indeed, the team of Newcastle. What a second leg that was from Jane Brown. Sian Martin with something to defend then in leg number 3. Not too far behind is Phoebe Griffiths from Ellesmere College Titans in 4. Kira Henley not a million miles back either for Stockport Metro in 3. City of Leeds and City of Sheffield with work to do in lane 6 and 2 respectively, Kira Schlossen and Amy Bell. But Newcastle have looked really strong all week, every single one of their swimmers. And Sian Martin going very, very well here. Towards the turn they go, the 100 metre mark. Sian Martin defending that lead that was given to it by Jane Brown. Phoebe Griffiths definitely trying to bite back. Can she manage it? She's got about 75 metres to do it. Swimmer's been roared on the sidelines. Proper atmosphere building in Ponds Forge. Wonderful to hear, wonderful to witness. Sian Martin heads towards the wall. And she's going to turn for home in the lead. Newcastle, 5:41.94 the split. Ellesmere College Titans are coming. Phoebe Griffiths is coming. So too as well, City Leeds, keep an eye on them. Really good swim this by Kira Schlossen. She's gaining ground on Kira Henley for Stockport Metro. Leeds might end this leg in 3rd position. In they come then in towards the turn. Sian Martin will hand over to Emily Large. Phoebe Griffiths will hand over to Freya Anderson. That's the joker in the pack. Ellesmere College now hunt down Newcastle.
So an absolutely fascinating last 200 metres to come then. 2-horse race at the moment. You've got Emily Large in lane 5 of Newcastle leading the way, but the lead is not big enough to be comfortable with because Freya Anderson of Ellesmere College Titans, been roared on by her coaches on this near side, is absolutely bearing down at the moment. And then in the race for bronze as well, look at that, lane 6 and 3, you've got Leah Crisp of City of Leeds, and in lane 3, Megan Sheard of Stockport Metro as well. It's certainly a competition on the sideline as which team's the loudest, but it's also a fierce competition in the pool as well as to who will get the bronze. But as we look towards the front, Emily Large of Newcastle coming towards the halfway point of this leg, just leading by around half a length or so of Freya Anderson, who's really started to kick now as she comes onto the turn. We're into the final 100 metres. Newcastle still leading the way like they have done for much of this final, but Ellesmere College Titans are certainly in with a shout here going into the final 75 metres. What has Emily Large got left in the tank for Newcastle to ensure that the Tynesiders will be happy at the end of this final? But Freya Anderson is certainly not going down without a fight at all as we come towards the final 50 metres now. They'll turn off the wall coming towards the diving end, and just less than a second separating the two. Tremendous from Freya Anderson as she manages to close down this gap for Ellesmere College Titans. Will she able to do any more in the last 25 metres to overturn this race? This is absolutely why we love the women's 800 metre freestyle team event. You never know what's going to happen. And look at Freya Anderson for Ellesmere College Titans as she begins to kick in the last 10 metres. Right when it matters, it looked like Freya Anderson will do it. She certainly does. Gold goes to Ellesmere College Titans. A great team event as they just pipped Newcastle and Emily Large to the gold medal. Coming in for the bronze as well as City of Leeds and Leah Crisp. For Ellesmere College Titans, great team effort, but a lot of credit there owed to Freya Anderson. Superb stuff right at the last to overtake Emily Large and do it in what was an absolutely enthralling final, Steve.
Wow, wow, wow. Freya Anderson, my hat is off. What a phenomenal anchor leg from the Ellesmere College Titan. She was handed a lead to chase down, and she did it. And how? Emily Large gave absolutely everything to hold on to it and only lost it in the final 10 metres. So close for Newcastle, but huge congratulations to Ellesmere College Titans. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the women's 4x200 freestyle team event, 14 and 16 years. Making the presentations, ASA President John Burt. The winners of the bronze medals, Amber Mason, Sophie Hobber, Kira Schlossen and Leah Crisp, the City of Leeds. The winners of the silver medals. Annalia Davison, Jane Brown, Sian Martin and Emily Large, Newcastle. The winners of the British Swimming Summer Championships 2016 gold medals. Tasmin Pugh, Anna Smale, Phoebe Griffiths and Freya Anderson, Ellesmere College Titans. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for your medal winners.